For centuries, cities vanished. Buried under sand, swallowed by jungle, sunk beneath waves. History books say floods, quakes, droughts, but records tell another story. Some were not lost, they were concealed, deliberately erased from maps, paths blocked, entrances sealed. Why hide entire civilizations? What secrets were worth burying forever? The evidence begins with places no conqueror ever found, no traveler described until centuries later. What were they protecting? Petra, Jordan. Built 300 BCE, capital of the Nabateans. Wealthy, powerful, master engineers. They carved a city into rock, created hidden water systems, controlled trade routes. Then, around 400 CE, people left, not slowly abandoned in mass. Locals knew it existed, but kept it secret. For 1,400 years, outsiders never saw it. Bedouin guarded its location, refused to guide strangers. Why guard ruins if nothing was left? What lay hidden inside? In 1812, Johann Burckhardt arrived, disguised as a Muslim scholar, tricked his way past guards, saw the treasury carved into stone, not destroyed, not looted, structures intact, goods left behind, like everyone walked away at once. Inscriptions remain untranslated. No record of invasion, no disaster accounts. They left and hid it. Was it to protect sacred knowledge, or to keep treasure safe from Rome? Machu Picchu, Peru. Built mid-1400s, royal estate or sacred site. High in Andes, 2,430 meters up. Access only by narrow paths. Abandoned roughly 1530s when Spanish invaded. Conquistadors searched the region, never found it, never wrote of it. Roads leading there were blocked, overgrown. Local people never spoke of it to outsiders. For nearly 400 years, it sat untouched. Why keep such a place secret from invaders? Hiram Bingham found it in 1911, not looking for this place. Seeking Vilcabamba, last Inca refuge. He thought he'd found it here. Later research proved Vilcabamba was another site. But why was Machu Picchu empty? Tools, pottery, valuables left. No battle damage, no fire. As if they planned to return. Or never wanted anyone else to enter. Did they hide it to preserve their religion, their history? Angkor, Cambodia, capital of Khmer Empire. 9th to 15th century, largest pre-industrial city. 1 million people. Advanced canals, reservoirs, temples. Then, after 1431, largely abandoned, not destroyed. Jungle grew over it. Trees rooted in stone, covered walls, blocked roads. Neighboring kingdoms knew where it was, but never occupied it. Maps omitted it. Travelers wrote only vague tales. Why let nature reclaim such power? French explorer Henri Mouat found it in 1860. Locals guided him, but warned against staying. Temples stood intact, statues still in place. Inscriptions tell of kings, gods, rituals, but no reason for leaving. Some say war, drought, plague, but no mass graves, no burned buildings. They dismantled infrastructure, filled canals, let forests grow. Was it a choice to vanish? To keep knowledge from falling into enemy hands? Uber Iram of the Pillars, Oman. Mentioned in ancient texts, Quran, Bedouin lore, city of columns, wealthy trade hub. Said to be destroyed or hidden because of sin. Long called myth. In 1992, satellite images revealed tracks across desert. All trails converged on a spot buried under sand. Excavations found foundations, towers, artifacts, buried intentionally or sunk as punishment. Locals always knew where it was, but never told outsiders. Why keep silent? Archaeologists found walls collapsed inward, not outward, not destroyed by attack. Sand had been piled high around it, covering every entrance. Artifacts were carefully placed, not scattered. Texts say it was taken away from sight. Who took it? Why erase it from memory? Was it to hide forbidden practices? Or preserve something too powerful for others to possess? Amarna, Egypt, built 1346 BCE by Akhenaten, new capital. He banned old gods, worshipped only Aten. Revolution in religion, art, government, died after 17 years. Within a generation, city abandoned. Temples dismantled, statues smashed, blocks reused elsewhere. His name erased from lists. Amarna covered by sand, forgotten. No one spoke of it. Why destroy a whole city and its memory? Rediscovery, 1887. Peasants found tablets. Ruins well preserved under dunes. No signs of battle, no flood layers. Everything systematic. Removal of monuments, erasure of names, blocking of roads. Official records later denied it ever existed. Was this hiding to erase a heresy, or to protect secrets that could threaten the empire? What knowledge was so dangerous it had to vanish? Derinkuyu, Turkey, underground city. 1820 levels deep. Rooms, tunnels, ventilation, wells. Could hold 20,000 people. Built 8th–7th century BCE. Entrances hidden behind rocks, houses, hills. Heavy stone doors rolled shut from inside. It's impossible to force open. Connected to other underground cities. Abandoned, sealed, forgotten. Not flooded, not collapsed. Why build deep below ground and then hide it completely? Found accidentally 1963. Man renovating home, broke wall. Discovered tunnel. Inside, food storage, weapons, religious spaces, everything ready for use. No bodies, no signs of sudden flight. They closed doors, blocked passages, left. Local villagers knew of underground places, but never spoke. Was it hiding from invaders? Or hiding something in the city? Did they leave instructions to return? Dwarka, India. Described in ancient texts as Golden City, capital of Lord Krishna. Said to sink after his death. Long considered myth. 2001. Marine archaeologists found ruins off Gujarat coast. Walls, streets, pillars, pottery, 30 meters underwater. Built above sea level, then submerged, but not by slow rise. Structures show signs of deliberate filling, blocking of channels. Local tradition says it was made invisible. How? Coastal maps from 2,000 years ago omit it. Sailors knew the location, but avoided it, called it cursed. Ruins are intact, as if whole city lowered carefully. No tsunami debris, no earthquake cracks. Did people sink it on purpose? To protect it. Or to keep it from enemies? Why write detailed descriptions but never mark it on maps? Kitas, Russia. Legendary city on Lake Svetloyer, 13th century. Invaders approached. Instead of fighting, city sank beneath water. Said to be still there, bells heard ringing on quiet nights. 1980s. Sonar found regular shapes, foundations, stonework, 30 meters down. Structures built on land, then submerged. No natural disaster evidence. Locals have always known, but never dived or explored. Why respect the silence? Chronicles say God hid it so it would never be defiled. But engineering required. Channels dug, barriers built, water levels controlled. They could have defended it. Instead, chose to hide it. Was it a sacred site, too holy for outsiders? Did they carry treasures or books down with them? Who gave the order to sink their own home? Mohenjo-Daro, Pakistan. Indus Valley, 2600 to 1900 BCE. Planned streets, drainage, public baths, standardized bricks. Advanced civilization, then abandoned. Population left, city filled with silt, buried. Later cultures built villages nearby, but never entered ruins. No records of them. Name unknown until 1922 rediscovery. Inscriptions still undeciphered. Why vanish and leave no history? Excavations show no destruction layers, no weapons, no skeletons in streets. Buildings locked, goods stored. Streets covered with earth, deliberately. Later, people treated it as forbidden ground. Did they hide it to seal away a past? Or to preserve knowledge they feared to keep? What messages lie in the writing we still cannot read? Great Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe. Built 11th–15th century. Massive stone walls, no mortar, enclosures, towers, gold artifacts. Center of trade. Then abandoned. Grass grew over walls, paths disappeared. Portuguese heard tales, but never reached it. Maps marked it as ruined city, unknown origin. Locals lived nearby, but never used or repaired it. Believed spirits guarded it. Was it hidden to protect royal graves, or to keep gold mines secret? Found 1871 by Karl Mach. He claimed it was Ophir, land of King Solomon, but locals said, "We do not go there." It is not ours. Structure still standing, but entries blocked. Artifacts left where they fell, not looted. Why guard ruins from your own people? What were they afraid would be found? Vilcabamba, Peru. Last Inca stronghold. 1539 to 1572. Rebels fought Spanish here. When finally defeated, city destroyed. Or hidden. Spanish records vague. Exact location lost. Explorers searched centuries. Found ruins in 1964. But many structures buried, covered, camouflaged. Paths cut and overgrown. Artifacts removed. Did survivors hide it so no one could conquer it again? Stonework matches Machu Picchu style. Valuables gone, taken with them. Entrances collapsed on purpose. Spanish never found it while it stood. Locals kept secret for 400 years. Was it to preserve Inca identity, or to keep sacred objects safe until return? Did they leave maps we haven't decoded yet? Göbekli Tepe, Turkey, 9500 BCE known temple. Massive pillars, carvings of animals. Built by hunter-gatherers, used for centuries. Then, around 8000 BCE, buried intentionally. Filled with earth, covered completely. Left alone for 10,000 years. Found 1994. Why build something so huge, then bury it? Layers show soil brought from elsewhere, not natural accumulation. Every entrance filled. Every monument covered. No signs of attack or decay. They spent as much effort burying it as building it. Texts do not exist, yet writing not invented. But why hide it? Was knowledge here too dangerous? Rituals too powerful? Did they want it preserved for a future time? Newer egg sites, Sardinia. 20,000 stone towers, villages, sanctuaries. Bronze Age, complex society. Around 500 BCE, most abandoned, buried, or camouflaged. Later, people built over or around them, never using. Romans wrote of ancient towers no one enters. Found 19th century. Why erase a whole culture's footprint? Excavations reveal towers filled with earth, sealed stones, blocked passages. Artifacts carefully placed, then covered. No destruction, they could have continued living there. Instead, hid it all. Was it to protect against invasion? Or to hide sacred sites from new religions? Did they believe memory itself was dangerous? Thonis, Heracleion, Egypt. Port city, 6th century BCE. Wealthy international trade hub. Grand temples, statues, gold. Around 2nd century BCE, gradually submerged or lowered. Found 2000 by Frank Gaudio. Underwater, perfectly preserved. Structures built above sea level, then foundations modified to sink slowly. Maps from 1st century BCE no longer show it. Locals said it went to live with gods. Buildings not collapsed, but settled evenly. Channels dug to control water flow. Artifacts placed safely. Was this deliberate submersion? To keep it safe from conquerors? Or to make it a sacred place beyond reach? Why erase it from history while people still lived nearby? Non-Madal, Micronesia. City of 92 artificial islands. Built 1200 to 1500 CE. Basalt logs stacked like walls. Royal capital, then abandoned. Legends say rulers took everything away. Channels blocked, entrances filled. Locals avoid it, call it forbidden. Europeans saw it 1800s, but never mapped fully. Why build a city on water, then hide it? Ruins intact, but no bodies, no valuables. Structures made hard to reach. Local traditions, if you speak of it, you die. Secrecy enforced for centuries. Was it to keep royal power hidden? Or to protect secrets of building such impossible structures? What knowledge did they take when they left? Zerzura, Sahara. White city, described in old manuscripts. Wealth, gardens, water, said to vanish when found. Explorers searched since 1800s. Satellite data shows ruins buried under sand, exactly matching descriptions. Local nomads, no location, but refuse to lead anyone. Say it opens only to those who know how to see. Why keep it invisible? Ruins found, but not excavated. Buried deep, covered by dunes, moved intentionally. Walls still standing beneath. Artifacts, visible on surface, untouched. Why guard it so fiercely? Was it a refuge, or a library of knowledge hidden from changing world? Who decides when it will be seen again? Patterns emerge again and again. Cities chosen, prepared, sealed, concealed. Not lost hidden, often in remote, defensible places. Entrances blocked, roads removed, nature encouraged to reclaim. Locals sworn to silence. Artifacts left, preserved, as if they intended it to last forever. Was this universal practice? A way to save what mattered most? Were lost cities hidden intentionally? Evidence says yes. Time and again, civilizations chose to erase their own footprints. For protection, for faith, for secrets we may never understand. They left only silence, ruins, and questions. Did they hide knowledge that would change history? Or did they simply choose to disappear so that part of them would never die? We have found the sites, but the true reason remains buried.